America, America. GP2 time, bros. How are you doing? Welcome to United States of America. We're in Indiana, at Indianapolis, the capital of Indiana, for the GP2 US Grand Prix.
Yeah.
So yeah, who's it for? I actually forgot who took the. No, it was Maxim Titkov who got the pole position yesterday. So yeah, I'm your commentator. You know me. You can call me Rob. You can call me whatever you want. But I don't really care about my name. You know who I am. And I'm joined by Rahul Patel. So, hello, Rahul.
Hello.
Indiana. And before we get going, there's a little bit of a glitch with the screen. That's not what I wanted to say. Okay, that is gone. So, before we get going, I just wanted to say following the tragic death of Kobe Bryant and considering that he was American and his number was 24, on
And
lap
8.
24, yeah, and 8, but Joe already did a moment of 8, so we're going to do 24. So on lap 24 of today's race, we politely request that everyone hold a minute of silence, well, a lap of silence, but you know.
And
So yeah, we'll,
including us.
yes, including us. So on lap 24, we will be completely silent to pay respect to a basketball legend who's unfortunately passed away, along with 8 other people. But yeah, that is sad, but the show must go on, and we're gonna race today. So let's take a look at the grid. Caught you by surprise, Isaac. Okay, here is the grid. It's pole position for Maxim Titkov, followed by Jamie Griffiths in second and Jared Fosbury in the Trident in third. After we got the homeboy, Leon Campana, and he's followed by the Ardens of Alessandro Tomaselli and Xavi Perez. But I think Perez should have been ahead because I think Perez set his lap first, but I'm not sure. Might be a little bit of an issue. Either way, they're in row 3, and I'll let you read the rest, Rahul.
In P7 is Rodrigo Gomez and Shnezar Radvojevic in 8th. In 9th place is Daniel Macamo and Blind Zolga in 10th. 11th is Laura Chung. In 12th is Joe Hutter. In 13th place is Thomas Anderson in the ART and Davy Suarez in 14th. And in 15th is Thomas Pashko and 16th Henry Watzel. And 17th is Nicholas Sorbag and Andrea Federi in 18th. Isaac Fashor in 19th, Max Skillen in 20th. And in the back of the grid is Benz Valdinger in the Carlin and Paulino Tomaselli in the racing engineering.
That's the grid. Thank you, Rahul. And before we start, just one more thing. I'm not sure if you guys heard the news, but if you didn't, Michael Mocho stays at Toro Rosso for next season. Joseph Willows stays at Ferrari. But most importantly, GP2 will keep the name GP2 into 2017 when Yeri becomes the host once again. So we will not change Formula 2 just yet. We're going to stay GP2 for I don't know how long, but we'll stay to 2017 at least.
Yeah.
So yeah. Now let's look at the weather.
No
it's going to
rain.
be completely dry. Yeah, no surprises. Let's get the Indianapolis race going. Can Titkov hold on? Because this track can produce quite some excitement.
And it's Indianapolis, so anything can happen. Like in IndyCar as well. But this time, it's not the IndyCar layout.
It's no Indy 500. I know they also have an infield version for IndyCar, but it's different to this as well. So we're looking at Titkov. He's on the right of the. He's on the right, and Griffith's on the left. After that, Fosbury. So watch out. One of these 3 guys is gonna be headed to turn 1. We got 4 lights, now 5 lights, and the race is underway in America.
Titkov had a edgy start so far. Jamie Griffiths, does he get the better start? Yes, he does. He's taken the lead for now.
Yeah, but Tifkov's gotta have the inside into turn 1. Can he fight back? Or has Griffiths got it? I think Griffiths has got it, yes.
Yeah, Griffiths got it.
There's also many changes of position through the field. And Valdiger's lost time a lot.
Lost.
And Titkov is trying to attack again on Griffiths. There was a little bit of a lag for us, but it's not anymore.
Yeah.
Griffiths is on the lead of the race.
Titkov in second, Fosbury in third, and the home favorite Leon Campana in P4. Will he be able to win in front of his fans? As
Maybe
Jared
Fosbury trying
for
Titkov.
Will he make it stick? No, he does not. There's other moves coming in.
That moment.
So for none of them
moving around.
Yeah.
Valdinger is in last, and his teammate Griffith is in first. So I know they're not teammates. My bad, though. The Carl and Trident look so similar. I always make the mistake. But yeah, the not teammates are first and last.
Yeah. Can Maxim Titkoff
But
use
that
the
could change.
slipstream to overtake Jamie Griffiths?
The final corner, the famous third one of the oval. Titkoff is going with the power, with the run, with the slipstream.
Will he go for
Check.
on the inside? And
Check.
does he make it stick? I think he can.
And Titkoff is
Unless
back in the
Jamie
lead.
gets it back.
And
Yeah,
Fosbury
Titkoff
strikes
gets it
something
back.
as well.
Yeah, he used the
No, not
slipstream
yet.
to get closer as well, as Zorga's done in P12. For sure, could he move up to 17th?
There's contact between the
there's
Pascal.
contact between the teammates, I think. Yeah, the teammates.
Oh yes,
Ooh.
they are teammates. The Dubs
Yeah, they
teammates
are teammates.
for sure collide with their winner from the Indianapolis winner from last year, and
He
Pascal
didn't
goes
see
little
him
in the air,
coming. Yeah, he didn't see
and
him
both
there.
of them off the
Does
track.
not leave him
Yeah.
any space, unfortunately.
And no
The move was
hard.
not on for Pashko. The move was not on.
Yeah, that's true.
As Thomas
I think he just understeered
gets
into
away.
him, and
I think, yeah,
this-
Pashko nearly hit someone else as well.
so
He nearly hit someone else. As Titkoff
Titkoff is going wide.
gone a bit deep.
The gate could open up could close up even more. As Titko is now under attack from Griffiths. Griffiths gonna try to get it back.
This could be interesting because he could use the slipstream and
It goes
take
wide.
the lead into turn 1. This could
And now
give
into
an
the Mickey Mouse
opportunity.
section, Titko continues to lead as we got a massive train of cars. But
Yeah, this could give an opportunity to Forsberry.
I
who
like
is
this type of
lurking in.
racing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because every
Forsberry
lap
just
could be
quick catch
overtaken.
Griffith.
Yeah, every lap could be overtaken
Yeah.
into turn 1.
Just like IndyCar, you know.
Yes. It's
But the oval races, everyone is always close together. So you need to be
Griffiths is
100%.
closing in on Titkoff, and he goes
Only
for the
can get him
move.
down.
Forsberry's also
Better not.
closing in as well. This could be very interesting. How could
Titkoff gets
Forsberry
the
overtake
fastest lap, but
Titkoff
gets
as well?
overtaken.
Yeah. As
And
Griffiths
Griffiths,
takes the lead,
easy.
Forsberry lurks in, has a little luck, doesn't work out for him.
and then
As
there's a good
Zorga up to
overtaken there, I think.
11th, yeah.
Can Griffiths pull out the lead now, or can Titkoff close in again?
So far he's pulling the lead for now, but it's got to
But
be
it's a-
interesting with the slipstream. Because
Yeah, there's
I
gonna be
think to
some
break,
toll onto the next straight.
Yeah. To break the
It's
slipstream,
gonna
you
help
need to be
Titkoff.
probably around 1.5 seconds, I think. It's either
Forsberry is
1.5
trying on
seconds.
Titkoff, and this can help Griffiths a lot as he pulls away.
Yes, Titkoff
Titkoff
goes
goes
a little
wide.
bit. Yeah, he goes
Titkoff off the
wide.
track,
And
and
he's
Titkoff
behind
loses 2
Campana.
places.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
behind
Campana's onto
Campana
the
and
podium.
Forsberry. And he just goes deep. Just moves
Bit
it,
to make.
moves a bit in the last minute, and that forces him off.
And that
It was a bit
lockup
of a lockup as
almost
well.
went to the path of Tomaselli.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. Now
and this could be
can Campana
interesting.
make a move?
Yeah, can Campana make the move and try and
And,
fight for the lead? He
One red
Yeah.
card is being attacked, another red card is attacking Tomaselli, is attacking Titkoff, and Campana is attacking Fosbury.
The Mercedes test driver versus the Ferrari test driver. Who's going to get the better out of it? And it could be Campana. Griffiths
Griffiths is
sets
the fastest lap. Stretching his legs there.
Yeah, and there's also other moves behind as well.
Perez is under attack.
As
From
Campana
Macamo.
moves up to P2, the home favorite. Macamo up to P6. As
Gomez gets
Drungen
overtaken.
10th. No, Drungen 8th and Slogan 10th. So can Campana try and catch up to Jamie Griffiths?
He can.
He
Can be
can,
interesting.
but it can be tough to break the toe.
Yes, you're right. But you can make mistakes at the next corner. Titkoff
Thomas
showed it.
Lee trying to make a move on Titkoff. Titkoff
There's
doesn't make the
Gomez trying to
mistake.
attack Chung again. Chung remains
Chung
ahead.
stays ahead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Radovoy
there's Titkoff is running by she spins! And there's contact with the Prema. But no damage.
Yeah, they're lucky that there's no damage between those two.
Mistake as Titkoff, honestly.
Yeah,
But then she spun, which is a different mistake.
yeah. Once again, last minute move, and that forces you wide because you're moving into the braking zone very late.
Indeed. And Henry Watson is very lucky to avoid the damage.
Yeah, very lucky.
Tomaselli on Titkoff is very close, but is he too close to take advantage of the slipstream? Is he gonna try something onto the oval?
He could.
He's trying, but he backs
He
out.
backs off a bit. This could give an opportunity to Macamo.
That's exactly what I meant when I said he was too close. Because
Yeah.
now he's not going to be able to make the move.
Yeah, as Campanas has the fastest lap of the race.
Gomez might be making a move. On the right track. Can he get her this time?
Yes, he can.
And yes.
And now he has his, I think, yeah, his
It's
championship
like,
revolution
what the
appeared in
locks up.
7th.
Yeah, Gomez
Yeah.
is the championship.
As
Now for sure gets this
gets
teammate.
ahead.
The
Yep,
dance
gets
drivers
ahead of
battle
his
again.
teammate.
I think Capara is closing on Griffiths a little.
The gap
1
is
second
1
exactly.
second, but Forsberry is also closer as well, so this could be a three-way fight for the
Yeah, but
victory.
like the fuel load, Griffiths is
yeah.
fueled a little heavier.
Takeoff, I think he's on the heavier fuel load. He's not heavier than
Macabo, he's hitting
Griffiths.
Tomaselli.
Yeah, he's hit
There was no
Tomaselli.
damage.
No damage and no spun, surprisingly.
Yes, indeed. At the race for the racing engineering, neither of them are in the points, but Campana is pushing a lot. He's only 6 tenths down on Griffiths now.
I think he's much closer, but he won't be close to make a move, I think. But will
Yet,
he be
but he will have a
close
chance to set up
as
for later.
Macamo on Tomaselli? Will he
Not
go
getting
for a
too
move?
close,
He's not getting close, but will he go for it?
and there's nothing Tomaselli can do now.
Nothing he could do. As Campana's half a second behind Griffiths as well.
And Macamo has got him.
As
As you like.
Gomez is
Gomez is ahead of Perez.
This could.
Oh, this is a
could
big
help
battle
him.
for the championship.
Yeah,
How did Perez lose so much time?
It's because of the toe.
Interesting.
It's the toe that is very useful. So.
Chevy Perez, because Gomez
Yeah.
is now ahead of him, his main title rival. But look at Leon Campana, he's so much closer to the back of Jamie Griffiths.
Yeah.
Can't get a move just yet, but he surely is gonna have a chance onto the front straight. As we got the Russian time drivers battling. There's a lock
on
on
Macamo.
Yes. Oh, Hutter is defending from the MP Motorsport. Now for sure, on Waldinger.
Waldinger doesn't do a
No.
last minute move in the braking zone. Luckily, he doesn't go wide. Can Campana take the lead? He is very much close to the back of Jamie Griffiths. He's gonna
Fans are cheering. The Indiana fans are cheering. All the American fans who came from the rest of the country are cheering. Because an American driver is going to take the lead now. And Leon Campana moves up into first place. He's passing Jamie Griffiths. I'm not sure Griffiths can fight back. And Campana is in the lead.
Yeah, he takes
Crowd
the lead.
cheering.
In the Indianapolis Grand Prix.
Yes, very good drive. I mean, very good, overtake.
Yeah.
I mean, not a fantastic overtake, but it's one that the crowd will surely be happy about.
Yeah, he tried a little move on the outside into the last corner, but it still helped him out.
Now Griffiths is under pressure from Jared Forsberry.
Yeah. Can Campana
So driver from Great Britain.
Yeah, Forsberry.
This is under the Welsh flag, one under the British flag, but they're still compatriots, and Forsberry is going for the inside. Griffiths is going wide!
Going off.
Griffiths in the wall! No! Griffiths is in the wall!
But he survives. He
Oh
survived.
no, Jamie Griffiths. This is so unlucky, man.
Dearie me for Jamie Griffiths. He's going to be
Even though
down
he
to
lost the
last
lead.
place, I think.
Even though he lost the lead, he was on a higher fuel load, which might have given him an advantage with the overcut. But now, he's gonna get no advantage. He's dropping to last place, Jamie Griffiths. Oh my god.
Yeah, he avoids the wall.
But I'm sure he's extremely angry right now.
Yeah, very angry. Unfortunately.
Bad mistake to make, but
once again, this will catch you out. Last minute move during the braking zone while you're going into the corner, and that forces you off.
I feel really bad for him. The bad luck is. The bad luck can get to you.
That happens. We're seeing it happen, but now, even what happened to Shnez as well to Radovojevic.
And
as Tikov,
I think he's fortunate he didn't break one of his wheels when hitting the wall.
Yeah.
In real life, there will surely be some damage, but
yeah.
Attacking his teammate, the contact promoted the Russian type drivers into the podium, into the well for the podium, and Tomaselli is attacking Macamo.
And can Rodrigo Gomez go trying and overtake? He is lurking.
Ahead. Now Gomez is trying, but he cannot.
Thomas Anderson's ahead of Zolga up to P9. He's got back past.
Lord Chang passed Perez, if I'm not wrong, and Watson passed Radivojevic.
Yeah. And that was into turn 1, so yeah.
Zolga is under pressure. David Suarez in the
And
battle for the final point. As we are on lap 8. So yes.
yeah.
Don't forget, guys, lap 24 when we'll pay a tribute to Kobe. May he and his daughter rest in peace, as there is a
Yeah.
lockup. Yeah, and very bad timing for me to say as there is a lockup, but apologies. So yeah, now for sure it's time to get Waldinger, but not yet.
Campbell Makama used the slipstream to get back past Tomaselli.
He's
For
trying.
P4. Yeah, he's trying. He might have to back off here.
Yeah, he does. And this is
Yeah,
not
he
helping
was
him.
very close. He could have.
This
If he was
could
much
give Gomez a
closer,
chance,
he could
but he
have
remained in the
forced him to
slipstream,
corner.
however.
Yeah, and he could actually
Makamo,
make this one stick, I think. And
he does.
Yeah, he does. Up to P4. And there's another move over here as well. Thomas Anderson.
And now Anderson is passing Perez.
He's
This is
absolutely
bad for Xavi
flying,
Perez.
is Thomas Anderson. He could be a shot for top 5.
There's more and more cars between Gomez and Perez, which is not good for Xavi Perez.
That's for
But
sure.
is ahead
Overtaking
of Waldinger.
Waldinger.
Yeah, he's trying to make a comeback after his teammate drove into him earlier on.
Yeah. Can Thomas Anderson get a podium? He's not that far behind.
Valtteri, that's not Anderson.
Rodrigo Gomez.
It's a big train. I think anyone in this train could be on the podium.
Yeah.
As long as the attack from Suarez, but Suarez backs off at the last moment.
Yeah.
Or back down to P17. This is a terrible race for the championship contender.
My race championship hopes will be fading.
It's true.
If Gomez gets it to the top 3, maybe win the race as well. But I don't think the win will be possible, since Campana and Forsberg are pulling away. A gap is 1.6 seconds. As
Tomaselli going counter-attack on Makamo, and there's no way Makamo can fight. He's gonna have to wait for the next lap to counter-attack
as well. Yeah, he makes a stick.
Yeah, Tomaselli is ahead.
Yeah, I think
Olga.
I don't know if we're gonna announce the standalone race today, but
yeah, we're probably gonna announce it, but Flo didn't tell me yet. So Flo, please write in the chat what the race is, and we'll reveal at the end of the race what the Beep Grand Prix actually is.
Yes.
I see that track. Very interesting.
As Tomaselli is gonna make a move. Will he make a move on takeoff? He's gonna go for it on the inside.
In a Russian time sandwich, not the Italian. Now Anderson versus Chung.
He doesn't make a stick. Zolga goes a little bit deep.
Zolga was sliding. Suarez is still sticking with him. Should I make him out section? Can he send it down the inside now? No. Zolga stays ahead.
Yeah, very lucky.
Zolga's lucky. That was one hell of oversteer there.
Yeah.
Wheel on the grass and could have ended in disaster, but it didn't. And he keeps the position for now.
Yeah.
Feels similar to a slice that happened in Belgium. It also involves Zolga, I think. Zolga was hit off by... No, not Zolga. Someone was hit off by a sliding car in Belgium, if you remember.
Yeah. Thomas Anderson is also closing in on Laura Chung, Makama, and Tomaselli are closing in on...
You got a big fight now. The racing... the Russian type cars against Tomaselli.
Yes,
Makama's not doing anything just yet.
Tomaselli up to P3.
Tomaselli is ahead. Yes.
Yet Thomas Anderson doesn't make a stick. He did.
Suarez ahead of Zolga now.
Yep, Suarez ahead of Zolga.
This race is pretty good.
Yeah, it is very interesting.
So, hello everyone in the chat. Welcome. Hope you're having a good time.
And the Russia time battle going on. Thomas Anderson is also making a move on Laura Chung.
Titkov doesn't make the same mistake.
Neither does
Chung
goes
wide. Zolga will contact! Zolga spotted out!
Oh!
And then Suarez is out! No, not Suarez.
Yeah, Suarez is out.
It's Hutter!
No, it's Hutter,
not Suarez.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Zolga spun around. Oh my god, and now here comes Griffiths through.
Yeah.
Zolga is still in the race, but Hutter is out, so we have to see again what happened.
Joe said Rule 1. I don't know if it was Rule 1 or something.
I think we had some occurrences of Rule 1. Federi!
Federi
Federi.
also,
No, he
yeah,
caused another
Federi
contact.
hit Radovojevic. No, is it? Yeah, it was.
Oh, that contact is what broke Hutter.
Oh, it was the Prima drivers. Yeah, it was Rule 1.
Yes. Yeah, Watson hit his teammate. You wouldn't think they're
Yeah.
teammates because the cars being so different, but they are teammates.
Yeah. No, it
And
looked
Zorg like he's
similar
spun
to
around.
Jared's car as well, unfortunately.
Radivojevic got hit,
Yeah.
and she went into Hutter and
And
wiped
she
out her
loses that
front
part
wing.
of her front wing. Yeah. So she's going to have to pit, and that could ruin her
And this is a
strategy.
mess.
Yeah. As Zorberg avoids
Not a
the
lot.
wheel.
At our first DNF, as we got a pit call,
Yeah,
which is
it's
for
for
Radivojevic.
Radovojevic, and this
Oh,
could...
she's slowing down a lot. Look at this.
Oh,
The
look
field
at
is
this. This could be very
Look at the
interesting.
field at the oval.
Yeah. Oh, he made
Oh
two
my
positions in the oval.
God.
That's a good move, even though they
Yeah,
had to
what an
slow down.
overtake.
The cars behind had to slow down.
And that's
Yeah, I mean in front.
stupid AI at work.
That
Tomaselli is up in 12th place.
As Vardinger tried to
That
move
contact
on
could be helping the
Skillen.
racing engineering guys get closer to the points.
Yeah.
Skillen, in this train, we're looking at him. Pascal is pulling away a little bit. Just a little bit. We're back in the Russian time battle. Tomaselli has pulled away, and Gomez is behind them. Makamo is trying to move on Titkov.
Ooh. Doesn't make a stick.
Again.
Thomas Anderson doesn't make a stick. Rodrigo Gomez is lurking in. Will he make a move? No, he does not.
No, it's quite difficult. The Perez is under attack from
Suarez. Oh, he goes a bit deep.
Goes wide.
Does he make?
Bishop.
Can Suarez make a stick? No.
No, Suarez has to back out. But he could have gone for the move.
Slipstream. He needs to use the slipstream to gain and try and get past.
That's true. As we're entering lap 14. We entered lap 13. Sorry, not 14. Suarez, is he close enough? I don't think right now, but he is getting closer.
He's getting closer, but he's not close enough. Skillen, will he make a move on
That's not a good idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not a good idea. For sure, also tried it as well. It's also not a good idea.
Ballinger is gonna get the big run on Skillen.
Yeah.
He can try.
And he is gonna try. And he will make the move stick.
Ben Waldinger is up into... Yes, he is up into 16th place.
Yeah.
As Campana is 1.7 ahead of Osbury at the front of the pack.
As Makamo then take off once again.
Yeah, Makamo's going for the inside.
He doesn't make it.
Titkov. Well. Now Watson a lonely P11, I guess.
Yeah. Now the top three are pulling away from Titkov. And this is costing Titkov a lot.
Yeah, the pole space is so good.
The others behind.
Yes, you're right, Rahul. Makamo is going on the oval.
He's gonna have to back off. This will give Gomez a chance. And he will make a move.
Rodrigo Gomez. You can see a bit of errors. He's trying. But Makamo has the slipstream from his teammate.
As Thomas Anderson's also making a move on Lord Chung.
From Anderson. Gomez is ahead of Makamo. And Chung.
Thomas Anderson's ahead of Chung as well.
Yes.
So Anderson up to P7 and Gomez up to P4.
Still gonna attack Ballinger, and for sure is also gonna try to attack. Oh, Skillen.
Will he get back past? Yes, he does. He's up to P6, back up to 16th.
Up, and it's now his turn to chase down Pascual. If he can.
Now
the championship leader
closing in on
Tekov. On the braking. Tekov remains ahead. No complications there.
Yeah.
Train could get very, very interesting.
Yeah.
But Tomaselli, out of them, is pulling away in the final podium spot.
But he's 8.1 seconds from the lead.
And don't forget, Laura Chung is P4 in the championship. So if she can get ahead of Gomez, it could help her. But she has to climb some places because Gomez is going for the
will have to back off. This could cost them.
Look at the run he had with Gomez.
Get the move back again.
Look at that run, and Gomez has to back out.
That was a really good run. As Gomez loses the position.
Back to square one for the championship leader.
Yeah.
It's a P14 behind the MP Motorsport of Federi. Suarez is still stuck behind Perez. Hasn't been able to get the move.
As Vonnegar's under pressure from for sure.
He's
Or
gonna
can
go for
for
it.
sure go for it. Yeah, he will make a stick, and he does up to
It's easy to
P17.
pass at turn one.
And it's gonna be time for another Russian time battle. As
That's
Thomas
Russian roulette.
Anderson's actually closing in on Rodrigo Gomez.
This is good for Thomas Anderson and also good
Yeah,
for Laura Chung behind and Perez. Yeah,
yeah.
remember these two are in the championship fight as well.
And David Suarez.
I don't think Suarez is in the championship fight.
No, he's not, but it is helping him getting closer to the championship leader.
Yeah, that is true. The Russian time, guys. Makamo is not going for the inside early this time.
Yeah, he couldn't, as he will make it on
Surely
the
he
inside.
got him now.
Thomas Anderson on Rodrigo Gomez.
Look at the gap between P1 and P2. Fosbury gained and he's now 1.3 seconds behind. As
Yeah.
Makamo is ahead.
And Thomas
And
Anderson's
Anderson's
ahead.
Yes, two overtakes happening at the same time.
Vonnegar under
But
pressure
overall-
from Jamie Griffiths.
Yeah,
Griffiths
Griffiths
is still close, but will he try and make a
he's
move?
trying to get back in this
He-
race.
Yeah, he needs to get back into this race.
One position at a time, and
And can he make
he-
a stick? Yes, he can. And he's up
Valgar
to
hasn't been able
P18.
to put up much of a defense.
Yeah, he
on this-
couldn't.
This ducks.
As Chevy Perez is under pressure from David Suarez.
Titkov is under attack from Anderson.
Anderson locks up.
Anderson will lock up. Yeah, but nothing major. Now Suarez and Perez are moving a lot, like they're dancing together or something. Orbach still in 14th. Pascual is under pressure now from these guys behind. From his teammate once again, and also from Max Killen. Moment. Zolga
He doesn't make
on
it.
his compatriot.
Stick. Yeah, he couldn't make a stick on
No,
Valdinger.
nothing. 1.2 between the leaders.
This could be an interesting fight
Very
for the
wide
lead.
electric boogaloo between
And Thomas Anderson's right behind
Yeah,
Maxim
that's great.
Titkov, while McCallum is also pulling away. Can he make it stick? Can he move up into the top 5? Up to 5th place he goes. Yes, he
and
can.
in another position.
He is absolutely flying. Could he also set the faster lap? I don't know. He may
on the
have the
second
pace to be
spin.
the quickest car on track as well. He may have the pace to be the quickest car on track.
Maybe.
Since he's overtaken lots of drivers right now. As Skillen up to
Matthew
P5.
Pascual.
I mean 15.
Yes.
Oh, lock
Zolga
up for
will lock up.
Zolga.
Valdiger goes a
went
little
bit
wide.
deep.
Yeah. Leaders coming up
Titkov
soon.
under pressure from the championship leader. He's on the inside. Oh,
Titkov locked up.
yeah. I thought they touched, but
And
it was a
Adonis
lock
takes the
up.
position.
I don't know if they touched.
Will overtake
Yeah,
clearly.
they didn't
here.
touch. It's just a lock up. I thought they touched. It was very close.
Face is not looking good, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's Lord Chang right behind.
Titkov
Suarez
from
still
pole
battling
to
Perez.
7th. The strategy's not gone well for him.
Yeah, but maybe he can gain with an overcut or fresh tires afterwards. Now for sure,
Yeah.
Pascual goes
Oh.
wide! Pascual is off the track! Gets forced out by his teammate.
Oh, this
and he
may
tries
not
to
end
complete.
well. Zorga hits
But no
him, I
contact.
think. Zorga must have hit him.
No, not bad.
Yeah,
he?
there was.
Oh,
Yeah,
he did.
it was a bit close. He
damage.
must have hit him, but he lost speed as well.
Suarez backs out again.
It was a bit of a dangerous rejoin, but if we had penalties, he could have gotten a penalty if there was a crash involved.
Essentially, yes, and now Suarez is trying to dive inside of Perez. No, he's not. He's backing out.
Yeah,
These guys love to battle, apparently.
gap is
Now,
1.1.
Yes.
Radovojevic, she
Got
could.
that.
Yeah, she's not getting. She's not. Yeah, the leaders are not near her, unfortunately.
Yeah,
So
but she
she's
gained the
gonna be
1.6
lucky
seconds
not to be lap.
tires.
Yeah, and she's in
She's
clear
gonna have
air.
it again, so it's not a
Yeah.
involved. Now Suarez, can he attack again? Perez moving so much to defend.
Yeah. But will he go for it? Will he make the move into turn 1? Because the slipstream is very powerful.
Need.
So
If you Perez will lock up.
there. Yeah,
But if you go for the move into last corner and you fail, you
yeah,
just
he's
messed up
lost a
because
bit
you're
of
not gonna have a
time.
chance in turn 1.
Yeah, he's lost time to Suarez and Chunk, but this could actually cost Suarez as well because he's gonna have
There's
to
a guy
back
pit
off.
stop.
Yeah,
Now
someone's in the
Suarez, yes, he
pits.
backs off. And there is a pit stop. It's
Henry
Watzel.
Watso. Yeah, he's the first
Yes,
driver to
scheduled
come to the
stop.
pits. Will he go for undercut between those two, between Perez and Suarez? And also
Anyway,
someone else is
pitted,
in. Yeah, I think two more drivers also in the pits. Paulino Tomaselli in the pits, and who else?
Watzel field all the way to the end.
I think it should be Zolga. I think
It's
who's
not gonna be
pitting.
Zolga.
No, it's not Zolga. It's Pascal.
Pascal. Yes, it's Pascal. He's in the pit lane.
And there's more pit stops for next lap as well.
Is Radevovic pitting now? Because she's the only one I think might be pitting now.
I don't think so.
It's gonna be Tomaselli, I think.
Yeah, Tomaselli is going to be coming into the pits. Who else behind is also coming in as well. So will Macamo and Thomas Anderson stay out? Or
they're staying out. Can Tomaselli gain with an undercut? It's got a load of mechanics in the pit lane.
Macamo should be in the pits, yeah. Macamo's in the pits. Is. Yeah, Thomas Anderson stays out.
Is this the undercut Tomaselli needs to battle the leaders?
Championship leader in the pits, Lord Chung in the pits. Or he could be held up.
Yes, Tomaselli has to wait.
Yeah, he had to wait.
For Suarez. And Suarez is in the garage now. Macamo. And this got him closer to Tomaselli. And Gomez is also in the pit lane. Yeah. And Chung. You know who didn't pit? Perez. Maybe he could have some better pace towards the end.
He could.
Tomaselli rejoined.
Yeah, this is a one-stop race as well. So this could be a bit tough for the drivers who are pitting early.
I mean, they have the fuel.
Yeah, because Thomas Anderson, it could be close for the podium. Maybe not for the win, but for the podium. Balniger in the pits.
Zolga.
Yeah, he must have gotten held up. Yeah, they both must have been held. Yeah, Balniger must have been held up. He had a 10-second pit stop, and Zorga as well.
Osprey's in and Campana's in. This is the battle for the lead. So who's gonna be ahead?
Went out. It could be. Will it be Campana? No, he has to wait.
Yes, Campana is ahead.
Will take the lead.
And this gives him the gap. Yeah. Perez will. No, Titkov Anderson is jumping into the lead.
The leaders has so much coming in as well.
Yes, Zorba is also fueled heavily.
Yeah. And he's coming into the pits as well.
Yes.
As Federi's in, is for sure is making a move on Skillen for P7. Yeah, both of them are yet to pit as he makes a stick.
Yes, he does.
He could be pitting next lap as Skillen will be coming in this lap.
Federi is coming out of the pit lane. 7.8 seconds.
You may rejoin ahead of Radovovic. And he must have.
Yeah, most likely. Radovovic has to pit one more time, remember. Because of the damage he got early.
We'll lock up for what so?
This isn't good for the Prema man.
Yeah. He lost time to Suarez.
And Tomaselli. Anderson is into the pits. So let's see.
It's not one more lap, Isaac. It's on lap 24.
Yes. Oops. Perez is into the lead. He's gonna stay out a little longer. The former championship leader.
Will that help him?
It could. And traffic.
Yeah. Thomas Anderson doesn't get held up at least.
He's in the pits as well, as is Titkov.
Will he rejoin now ahead of Tomaselli? He'll be behind for now.
Tomaselli is battling Griffiths of all people. And Tomaselli is ahead of Griffiths, but Griffiths has to pit.
And Thomas Anderson rejoins
Anderson
ahead
is
of
ahead of
Gomez.
Gomez.
Yeah, just he is ahead of Gomez.
How much will this help Perez?
Took off ahead of Chung, but behind Gomez.
Yes.
As Zorberg rejoins
Zorbach
in
in 16th.
16th.
So yeah. 12. Perez continues to lead, but Campana will close down on him.
I think he's pulling away from Fosbury as well.
This is good for Xavi Perez. If he can rejoin ahead of Rodrigo Gomez, it will be brilliant strategy from the Arden team.
Yeah, it could
It's
be.
now when he needs to show the pace. The Frenchman.
Because Perez will be coming
going away
into the
from Griffith.
pits. Yeah, and we will have one more lap till the minute silence.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, one
In
lap
honor of
silence.
Kobe Bryant and Jana Bryant and everyone else who died in the incident in the crash in California.
So we might have to mute our mute Discord as well.
They 5 laps of fuel. For Isaac for sure. And where is he gonna rejoin?
Will he? Yeah, he's behind Zorbag. Will he be behind Radovojevic? Yes.
Yeah, most likely.
He will be out of Skillet.
It's a long pit exit.
Yeah, as Zorga
is battling Pascal.
Yep, Pascal. But he has to
he's
back
having to
off.
back off. Yes. Is Perez pitting in the end of this lap?
Must be.
Most likely. Yes, he is.
So you'll be coming in.
Yes, and as he enters the pit lane, we're gonna mute ourselves for a minute. Well, for entire lap, as soon as the line is crossed and the counter goes up.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Thank you, everyone. Fosbury says the fastest lap, and Perez, you joined right behind Laura Chung. He's gonna attack her.
Fosbury is also getting on Campana. As Perez is gonna go for it, but he'll have to back off. This could give advantage to Suarez.
Yes.
And he
exactly
goes
what
for
Perez
it.
need if he wants to chase down Rodrigo Gomez. And now Gomez is completely good to his attacking Perez.
And he will move up to P9. He must be on the same.
Has to climb one more place.
He's not. I think he's on the same field load as Suarez. So.
Yeah, but he is on fresher tires, remember?
Yeah. Sorry, he could catch up at the end.
We could catch up right now. I think Perez has the pace. And we're also gonna get back for the win between Fosbury and Campana. So stay tuned for that. You can see on the minimap how far these guys are ahead of everyone else.
Lock up.
For Titkov.
Yeah.
Campana.
That gap should be 1.4. He gained a bit of time.
Roughly the same.
Yeah, it's roughly the same, but he gained a bit of time.
Only marginal changes. Everyone is fueled all the way to the end, so we're not gonna get any unexpected surprises. As Campana continues to go. Suarez is under pressure from Perez.
No, yeah.
This battle keeps on going. And Perez didn't make a mistake at the last turn this time. Now he's going for the place.
And he will retake that 9th place.
With the later pit stop, I think he's very hungry for a push now.
Yeah, Schnez is coming in.
For the second stop.
Yeah.
She didn't plan to have 2 stops, but the damage early on kind of forced her. And now Zolga is making a move on Pascual. He's not making a move actually, he's not close enough. But yeah. Perez is very close behind Laura Chunk. Can he try for a move now? Or probably not. He's in a racing engineering sandwich. Perez definitely showing some pace now, which is very good for him. If he can chase down his rival Gomez. But he has a way to go till Gomez. You have to clear Titkov and... You have to clear Chung and Titkov. He's close, but not close enough.
Will he use the slipstream to get closer?
Yeah, he's using it.
Yeah, he's using it, but I don't know if he'll make a move.
You can see the gains.
I don't think he'll make a move, but will he set the faster lap? No, he doesn't.
The gains aren't enough. But they are gains. There are gains.
Yeah.
So his pace is looking strong now. I think he pitted later than anyone in the top 10, so it's growing. Peters. So far we managed to cut a 10th. And Perez is striking distance over our chunk. Can he try a move here?
Oh, Thomas, yeah.
Let's turn.
So this could be interesting for a battle for P3.
I think that's turn 9.
Yeah, this could be an interesting battle for P3 as well, between Thomas Anderson and Tomaselli.
Exciting battle.
Could be interesting if Anderson gains time.
Yeah. Is he gonna go for it into the
last corner? I don't think it'll work. He's gonna have to back off.
Can he stay close enough?
Isn't close enough to get past to re-overtake Perez, but
he made the same mistake twice, but he doesn't have to suffer so badly the second time around.
Yeah.
He wants to chase down his rival. Not good at all. He's under attack from Griffiths. Griffiths is desperate to try to get near the points, but I don't think it's going good for him, unfortunately.
A shame.
Yes.
Because he was running well and he lost out.
Yes, that's true. After that incident when he hit the wall. Now Fosbury is 1.2 behind Campana. So, American Revolutionary War 2 Electric Boogaloo. As the British try to invade America once again. Can Campana hold him off?
He gained a little bit of time, it's still 1.2.
I'm sure everyone wants the man from California to take victory here in Indiana.
Yeah.
Because if Campana wins, an American is going to win in America. I don't think that's ever happened before.
Perez once again, he might have to back off again.
Oh, Perez, what are you doing? He's making the same mistake again.
And Suarez was even more closer than last lap. Look, will he use the slip chain to
He's using it, you can see.
Go for it.
Suarez is going to go for it.
And will he move back up to P9? Yeah, this
and Perez is now to P10.
This could cost Perez the championship.
1.1 between the leaders as Zolga is trying the same thing on Pascual.
He has to back off.
Failing. Yeah. I don't understand why the AI does things like that sometimes.
Yeah. There's Javi Perez. Can you get back past Suarez for P9?
I'm trying.
He would try.
That's true.
It could cost them a place in the top 10. because Watts was close again.
Yeah, and also Tomaselli.
And if he gets closer to the third to last to the second to last corner, he could be screwed because it could cost him a position.
That is true. And Perez is doing the
yeah,
same thing again.
again,
How many times has he done this?
yeah,
He's failed every single time, and he does it again.
it's
I
the
don't know what to
fourth
say about
time that
Perez.
he's done this.
Do this.
And what's the gap to what? So it's 9 tenths, but what? So we'll be gaining from now.
Ah,
That's
yeah,
Jamie Griffiths.
still behind Killen.
Yeah, he's doing the same move.
How many
Though,
times have we seen this attack? It always
yeah,
fails.
it always fails.
The AI, it's just stupid at that corner, honestly.
He, Julius, he had good pace.
Yeah.
So that's why Thomas is
We
in
got the battle
P4.
here with 15 laps to go. This Fosbury is still closing in on Campana a little bit after little bit, and these guys are in a battle for the win. I think they've been they've been close together all race long.
Yeah, they have. It's 1.1 now, the gap. So
Yeah,
can he
right.
be closer to under a second? Because that could be the closest they've ever been. Griffiths trying to make a move on Skillen. Doesn't make it. What about
So guys,
Zolga?
taking Pascal into turn 8. I think this is turn 8.
Will he make a mistake? Oh, Pascal goes
Pascal
off
goes wide,
again.
Pascal is on the track.
And
Same
he spins
mistake.
a bit
He
round. He could rejoin last.
spins again, doing a little bit of a donut.
Yeah,
and
there
he
goes
went back to
Radovovic. And
He might get lapped.
Yeah, he may get lapped.
Leaders,
well.
definitely. This is not good for Pascal.
And yeah, once again, last minute move right where the corner is, and that sends him off.
Yes, indeed.
And
I think we also locked up at this corner before, so
yeah, it's the deja vu.
Oh, it wasn't him. It was Tetkov, I think.
No, he done
locked
it.
up.
1 second
between the leaders. Now Griffith. Oh yeah. No, I think Pascal just went wide and nothing locked up. But anyway, doesn't matter so much. 1.1 now. Campana is doing everything he can to try to stretch his legs a little bit, pull away from Fosbury. If he can, well, he's gonna be able to win the race if he can just keep the gap the same.
Tomaselli's gap to Thomas Anderson. It is within 2.9 seconds. So
it'll be interesting to see if the Swede can push up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Still 1.2 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, in P5 and Gomez in P6. Chang is on attack from Suarez. Suarez has pulled away from Perez.
Thomas Anderson gained a little bit of time. He gained 2 attempts. It's 2.7.
And Campana pulled away a little bit from Fosbury. Now, Suarez did not go for the Perez style move. He's going for the attack on Laura Chang, and surely she can't do anything to defend from the Brazilian.
Suarez moves up to P8.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Nice him up place. And can he chase down Titkov? Very interesting. Perez is gonna try once again to get past Lord Chang. He's getting closer. 20 behind for 20. Yeah, 0.420, but you know what I mean. So Perez is trying. 1.4 between the leaders now. Basically 1.4. Lock up for Suarez. Gomez is 8 seconds ahead of Titkov, so I think Rodrigo Gomez has P6 locked down.
Yeah. I don't think you would want to hear this in the chat, Rob.
Hello, Gabriel. Hello. Laps to go. Well, 11 and a half now.
I don't think you, Rob. I don't think you may not want to hear this. What Shnez said.
I saw what she said. I read the reports, but that Perry might have a slow car, but it's before the car is even complete. One thing.
Well, they still have time to
Ah.
repair it, but I don't know. If
I
they
mean,
can't find it,
the
then yeah.
report last season was that the car was brilliant, and look how it turned up. So
Yeah,
still
it's
that
because of
tell
the
the truth,
aero. That's why.
and get the disappointing truth when it comes to Ferrari, at least.
They may need to change the front wing design, Ferrari. Which
Most likely.
they may do, because that could be a 2021 front wing.
Be. And now Fosbury reduced again to 1.1, so it's the gap is swinging around all over the place between these guys. Now Perez is behind Chang. Is he close enough? He's not gonna be close enough into the last corner, which frankly is good for him. He will be close onto the straight.
It could be, yeah, it could be similar to the Mercedes front wing. So
I don't think Perez.
it'll be
I feel Perez
50-50.
might be running some high downforce because he's just not getting on the straights enough.
Yeah.
Now
As
Campana is
Campana
lapping
laps
past Stroll.
Pascal, as Fosbury lost a bit of time. It's 1.2 seconds still.
Ah,
As
yep.
Thomas Anderson is gaining a little gaining on Tomaselli. The gap is 2.3.
Perez still behind Chung. He's trying to get past her. 7 laps to go, like we said.
Well, that could have been worse. She
Now Perez
said
is
for
trying to
release
pass over
speed.
Chung. And
She said,
and
she said for release speed in the long straights for 2020, but I don't know. I don't think I'm buying that one.
hello George, welcome to the chat.
Yeah, welcome.
And now
Welcome,
Griffiths
George.
is going for the move on Skillan into turn 8. Doesn't make it. Perez side by side with Chung. He's going for the same move again, oh my god. And Perez is losing out on a position. He can't get past.
Ferrari have a better engine than any other.
Why is
But
Perez making these mistakes all the time? I don't understand. At last corner, he knows it's not gonna work. Now Griffith is going for it on Skillan. And of course, it doesn't work. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but these guys... No, I'm not gonna blame the guys, I'm just gonna blame the AI. The AI can be stupid sometimes. Just gonna leave it at that. And I don't think the AI will take... I don't think the AI will form a massive robot militia and destroy humanity. For me saying that. So yeah, you can call the AI if you want.
Gap is 2.2 seconds.
Yeah, gap is reducing.
Yeah, can Thomas Anderson get his first podium in GP2?
I want it for sure. Now Perez on our chunk. Nothing happens. They just...
Doesn't make a stick. Chung doesn't go wide at least. Because that could have costed her points. As the gap is under a second. Yeah. So this could be very interesting. Yeah, 9 tenths.
So 9 laps to go. It's 9 tenths.
Gap to gap.
Now Griffith, can he send it? No.
Anderson's like 2.1 seconds behind as well. So this could be interesting for the podium.
Don't tell me. Perez does the same
not
thing
another
again.
deja vu. And Watson was much closer, but will he use this trying to get even closer? I don't think he'll make a move.
Great for Perez.
Yeah, it's a bad thing.
And with Gomez in P6, he's gonna lose out even more in the championship. He's gonna lose 7 more points.
Nez has good news for Ferrari. I have a feeling it's something to do with the cornering speed. Remember in 2018, they were good in the corners, but not that great. Rob.
And that's true.
Yeah, it was true, but they didn't even manage to win the title. I think they could have won the constructors, definitely, but drivers, 50-50.
I don't think we could have won the constructors either. The Mercedes was too strong in the end. As Campana, the gap is going down even more, and we got a pit stop. Is Pascal pitting?
Oh, no, he has a problem.
It's a problem.
Thomas Anderson's gone up to the podium. Thomas Anderson
overtakes
him. Yeah.
The AI being stupid means Tomaselli slow down, and then Anderson sneaks in, and he takes the position. This will never happen in real life, but it happened here. Tomaselli loses the place
so
just
unexpected, and that's the unexpected way to get a problem. And that's actually cost Tomaselli a chance of a podium. He was...
I think Tomaselli is cursing at Pascal.
Yeah, and he could even lose out to Macamo as well for P5. So not only losing one position from that, he may lose 2 positions.
Maybe Makamo can have a go at Anderson after this, if he can overtake now. Yes, Tomasei loses 2 positions because of pass call. And they're not even... Oh, they waited a long time to service pass call. Now they're servicing him. Maybe he can have a go for the fastest lap at least, but very, very long.
Yeah.
Almost 15 seconds.
Lynn Campana's leading the race, George. They removed fuel. Oh, they have. Odd.
Oh my god, they actually removed some fuel.
Rob, remember, Ferrari are going for 2 different versions of.
He got the problem at the start of the lap.
Wow, that was unexpected.
It happens. They get it right after the pit lane end again. They have to go the entire lap with the problem.
Yeah, and that's cost them time as well. And remember, Rob.
Very slow.
Are you okay?
Rob, remember, Ferrari also using. Are gonna test 2 different cars.
Yeah, that is true.
So if they go, they need to choose wisely which one's the better one.
Now Fosbury very close behind Campana, just 8 tenths, but it's not enough to go for an attack just yet. As Tomaselli is behind Nakamo, very close. He's gonna try to get back at P4. Nakamo is trying to close on Anderson. The battle for the podium could still be going. Also watch Leo Gomez in the background. You can still get involved in this battle.
Rob, remember
He's
when
2.1 behind Tomaselli.
Rob, remember
I think we're going off topic too much, Rahul.
Yeah, I know. I am going off topic, but it kind of reminds me of, like, you know, when Mercer used that thing.
Now Griffith is going for attack on Skill and doesn't make the move. Perez is still behind Laura Chang. He doesn't go for the inside this time. He's going for the outside on the last corner. This is interesting, but this time he's finally gonna get the move, I think. If he just has a straight line speed to get past her, I think Xavi Perez will finally get the job done. No! Oh my god, Perez doesn't have the straight line speed to overtake, which is pretty much a shame, but battle between the leaders is finally here. Fosbury very close behind Campana, you can see. Campana has been keeping him behind, but I don't know for how much longer he can keep him behind. Now Griffiths is trying to pass Killen once again.
Griffiths makes a stick up to 16th.
And Perez just didn't have the straight line speed to pass Laura Chang, which is really, really costing him.
Will he go for it? And he does.
We've seen this happen before.
Or
this exact thing. It's like deja vu.
Chang doesn't go wide at least. But he may have another deja vu coming. Get 8 temps.
No.
Makama's gained time because of what happened to Tomaselli.
Yes. Now Perez, is he gonna make the same mistake once again? We got just 6 laps to go.
Lots is not as close as last time, so.
Yep. Oh my god, Perez, what are you doing, Xavi Perez? This. How. If I had the. No, I don't know. I'm not gonna make the if I had the dollar joke, but yeah, Perez is losing so much time as a result. Now we're looking at Anderson, and Makamo is closing in on him a little bit.
1.2 seconds.
Suarez is behind Titkov.
Yeah,
Suarez!
Lockup for Suarez.
Oh, the lockup. I got scared for a moment, could have been an engine failure, but it wasn't.
It wasn't. It's 8 temps they got, so can Fosbury rob Campana a home win?
I'm sure Campana wants this win more than anything.
Yeah, because it's in Indianapolis as well.
America. Campana was on the podium once before this season. I don't remember exactly when, but
5 laps to go. Oh, Chung goes a bit wide.
No,
Loses position.
Perez finally gets the place, but this is not. I don't think this is how he wanted. Laura Chang.
Yeah.
She got first off the track. I mean, she ran herself off the track. Same mistake as Radivojevic, frankly, and she loses the place. But she's still in the points. But she's under pressure from Watzel.
That is unfortunate because she got here in the chat as well.
And that's true.
It wasn't even. It was
hello,
just
Laura.
perfect timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Campana did win before. He won last season in Italy. I'm sure he will want to get his second GP2 win. And his first of the season. After today's race, we will be going to the Beep Grand Prix in the country of Beep. So yeah, Aston Watson is going for the move.
Yep.
There's the racing engineering cars battling. I think it's Zorbach. Yes, he passes Tomaselli. He's up into 13th.
Can he
Can
try and
Zorbach
get points? Yeah. Can he get points? It could be interesting
lap.
because he has to overtake 3 drivers within 1 lap each. Maybe 2 in 1 lap.
And that's very difficult. But
Yeah.
maybe Zorbach has a chance to get in the points.
He does, but
Maybe.
it could be difficult.
Well, we have a train behind Henry Watzel. And as Federi is going for the moment, Chang. 4 laps to go between the leaders. You can see on minimap they're much closer.
The gap is 6 tenths as well, so Fosbury is gaining. Will he be able to take that victory away? The gap
He's close enough to launch an attack, but I think he's just been waiting. He doesn't want to give Campana the chance to counterattack.
And the gap to the podium is just 1 second as well, so this could be interesting. As Thomas Anderson gained 10 positions to get up to
That's
third
absolutely
place.
impressive.
Yeah. If there was driver of the day here, I think he deserves it because he was absolutely
now
flying.
Federi is passing Dora Chang. And I think Federi is ahead. Yes, no, not yet. We'll see. It's happening. Did Fosbury win a race before, by the way? I'm not sure.
From previous seasons, I don't know.
This season he didn't.
Yeah, this season he hasn't, but I don't know about last 2 seasons or
the leaders. The battle still raging on with 4 laps to go. It's gonna be 3 laps to go. Radivojevic might get lapped if she's not careful. She might get lapped very shortly.
Can Fosbury use the slipstream to get closer? As for Federi's up to 11.
Oh yeah, he said if Fosbury won, he didn't. Yeah, I thought wrong for a second.
3 laps to go.
And look what a train that is behind Federi.
Yeah, a big train, and Zorbach's involved in it. He may not get points.
We got battles everywhere.
Yeah.
It's 3.7 now, so Campana managed to pull away a critical tenth of a second, which might prove decisive.
Gap to third place is just under a second. Tomaselli could get back into it. Zorbach is gonna lose out. He has to back off.
Zorbach has the split stream to get get.
Yeah, he's getting closer. But will he go for a move?
Zorbach is gonna go for it for sure.
And he's gonna go for it. Chang tries
and
to.
And if Zorbach is.
And she doesn't defend well as
Chang is into
Zorbach
13th and Zorbach
ahead.
It's not a battle for points, but Zorbach wants those points. Campana is gonna go even more.
It's
no. Okay, it's back.
Yeah. It's not back for me for now. Now it is.
Yeah, it's back. And
now the
Campana,
gap is 2 laps to go. And this could be interesting.
He's going very much to the inside, and there's nothing happening.
This could be interesting. Who could get points? Who could get a podium? And who could win the race? Within 2 laps to go. But the gap is 1.1 seconds. The gap to the podium is 1.1 seconds.
They're catching Radivojevic, you can see. I'm not sure if you'll be caught before the end, but
probably not. But maybe just after the finish. No, just before the finish. Maybe.
Campana. He's right behind him now. I set it up to have a go on the final lap. I think.
Paris is in 9th. Yep, the gap is 1.2 seconds.
Behind
As Fosbury
I'm not
is
sure
so close to the back of Leon Campana. This could
Campana could get a little bit of slipstream from his former teammate Radivojevic.
But this could be interesting because Fosbury could actually make a move without being in the last corner. Now. He's very, very close as Charles Fosbury.
We're gonna get one on the final lap, are we?
The final lap side by side.
The battle for the win on the last lap. Charles Fosbury on the inside, Leon Campana on the outside.
He's just in the lead for now, but will he be able to take the lead? Yes, he does.
Oh my god.
Campana fight back. Campana has to
I'm
fight
sure
back
he can.
to get back. There.
Still sticking with him. He's gonna have to try something at turn 8. I think that might be his final chance.
And that's got to be his final chance.
Unless he can make something work at the final corner, which isn't
Maybe,
likely.
which ain't likely, but he is close. He is close to Forsberry. He's not getting
No,
closer.
he lost the time on the traction.
Yeah, got a little bit of dirty
Osprey
air.
might have just pulled the master stroke to win this race.
Yeah,
Unless Kapala can do something at the final corner. Or on the run down to the line. Get that.
Yeah.
Ahead of both of them.
This is heartbreaking for Liam because he was leading for a long time. I think he deserves it, the win. But
I think both these guys
I
deserve
think-
the victory.
yeah, both guys deserve the victory, but
Osprey has
Forsberg
pulled
got
the
it
leg.
in the last
He
moment.
pulled the gap he needed. He's gonna get the fastest lap and he's gonna get the race win. Completely unexpected. On the last lap, he claimed the victory. Brad Fosbury wins in America. He steals it from the homeboy. Campana is in second. Heartbreak, I think.
And Thomas Anderson
home.
will get his first podium in GP2.
Yes, indeed. And I think that's Fosbury. Yeah, it is Fosbury's first victory ever.
Yeah.
Third. Macamo in fourth. Tovaselli fifth. Dragomin extends the championship lead with P6.
Take
go.
off and
Suarez to the line.
Suarez,
Suarez makes a mistake. Going into the last corner. Ditko is gonna get
Take
P7.
off
Suarez at
seven.
P8. Yeah.
Javi Perez in ninth.
And Watson is gonna hold up
the
the three.
points. Going
Yeah,
places.
Watson in the points. 11th. Zorbach 0 points for him. Fashor back into P13. Chung down to 14th. Pascual is gonna be P21. Last of the running cars. Yeah. We only led for one lap this race, but he led the most important lap, the final lap.
Yeah, that was intense.
Yeah, indeed. Absolute heartbreak.
Bellinger finishes 18th. The Blanzo
Yeah,
and Radovojevic will finish in 20th, and that will complete the race.
And it's race over, and Jared Fox is the winner for Art Grand Prix. So we're gonna get another look at the overtake for the win.
It was on this. It was within the start of the final lap. It was just unbelievable.
I think Campana had a sudden loss of pace near the end because on the final lap, I think he might have just given up. I don't know.
Yeah, he must have given that one up. Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, Forsberg might have the fastest lap. I don't know.
On every lap except on the final two laps, and
yeah,
this is how Forsberg was able to get him. He took the lead, and he held it for the rest of the lap, and he won the race. We've seen this move at turn 1 a lot of times, but it was the crucial time on the final lap.
It's the very crucial time for him to overtake, and he did it.
Lots of excitement in the chat.
Yeah.
Great victory for the Ferrari test driver. And as soon as we get the race over screen, I will reveal to you guys the next race. The results and the fastest lap.
Yeah. I think Forsberg may have the fastest lap, but we'll see.
I think he has it, and we're still looking with him.
Yeah.
Are we gonna wait till he enters the pit lane?
I think so. Maybe not.
It's a parade lap. He's very happy about this, and we're getting the race over screen now. So yeah, we can see the results. It's a Art 1-3. Fosbury in the win. Campana heartbreak in second. I think everyone wanted Campana to win at home, but Fosbury won up him. Anderson is in third, first ever podium. Well done. Macamo in fourth, head of Tomaselli. Then is Gomez in sixth, Titkov in seventh, followed by Suarez in eighth, Perez in P9, damage limitation, I guess, after some mistakes. And it was to P10, and non-points finishers are
Federi, Nicholas Zorbag getting P12, Isaac Fashor in 13th, Floyd Chung in 14th, Paulino Tomaselli in 15th, Jamie Griffiths 16th, Max Skill in 17th, Benz Valdinger 18th, Blind Zoga 19th, Sneza Radovojevic in 20th, Thomas Pashko in 21st, and the only driver then finishes Joel Hutter. Forsberg does set them fastest up of the race.
Yeah, so he's gonna get 27 points from today, which is pretty good. Only 2 races to go. The finale at the Brazilian Grand Prix, but before that, there is one more race. We called it the Beep Grand Prix, but we're finally gonna reveal where we're gonna go. in just a few seconds. So are you ready for the reveal, guys? We are going in 5 seconds. I will tell you. We are going to Fuji. Yes, we're going to Japan. The Fuji Speedway is where we're gonna have the second to last round of the GP2 Championship.
The
GP2 goes to Japan
penultimate
for the
race of the
whatever.
season.
Yeah.
The,
So we're going to Fuji. Keep that on your calendars, guys, because we're gonna have Fuji before the finale in Brazil.
yeah.
We might get the championship decider at Fuji. Who knows?
Yeah.
But it's a very
But
good
we'll
race for
see what
Fosbury.
the gap will be.
Yes, indeed. Plenty in the championship before this race.
Yeah.
But now he's gonna go up a lot, I think.
And it's the first time since 2009 season we've had the race go to Japan.
Yeah, that is true. I remember the race
Yeah.
in Japan, actually, I think.
Oh yeah. I
Yes.
think you were racing in GP2 or
Yes, I was.
yeah.
We never had it go to Fuji. We had it at Suzuka.
Yeah. But it's the first time it's gone to Fuji.
Forget very shortly we're gonna get the top class qualifying at Singapore.
Yeah.
I don't like I mean I like Singapore, but I don't like the AI on Singapore. Qualifying usually has weird
Yeah, the
AI.
AI are crazy in the race.
And
Even in what happened in practice.
yeah, that's true. Singapore is pretty chaotic. We saw Riccian get a first pole last season with the
Yeah.
weird AI alliance that everyone took. So are we gonna get our surprise this season? Do you need to watch the top class quali? I've been Rob, he's been Rahul, and this has been GP2 race, GP2 in America. Hell yeah! I don't think that's gonna get demonetized, but yeah.
Hey, Rob.
Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this race, guys. Sorry about that, and yeah, I hope you all had a good time, and thank you all very much for observing the minute of silence on lap 24 in honor of Kobe Bryant. Yeah, thank you guys, and we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye.